Reed, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. As you can see, we're going to be doing one more season with Borussia Dortmund. The reason I've chose to do this is we didn't win the Champions League in the last one, and I want to right that wrong. It's left a sour taste in my mouth, so we're definitely going to be looking to rectify that. I'm going to be doing things a little bit different, so this is going to be over 2 videos. We're going to be doing half the season in this one, and then the second half of the season in the other one. But getting into this video, we're currently in the Asia Cup, so I'm looking to get a little bit more money. There is going to be a few people leaving and a few people coming in, that's for sure. One thing that did get mentioned was Sancho, Flying Flamingo, made a good point. Now, he is realistically looking to leave Dortmund, so just to keep that a little bit realistic, I'm going to put him on the transfer market. Hopefully we can get a massive amount of money for him. I have got some people that I've got in mind that can come in to replace him. Definitely strengthen the squad. They might not be massively realistic signings. They're probably not realistic at all. But my main goal on this is to win the Champions League. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I've accepted a transfer offer for 46 million for Hazard. So unfortunately he's going to be leaving the team. We're going to be bringing someone new in. First sign we have made though, we spent 24.4 mil, and it's Hakimi. He's coming back to Dortmund. Match up against Barcelona now, see if we can get past these. It's in the semis this. See what we can do. We've absolutely smashed them 3-0. You can tell by the team they've played a really, really weak team in this. Like Liverpool in the final now, so see if we can get past these. If we can beat the likes of Dortmund, we should be able to give Liverpool a run for the money. But we haven't. They've beat with 5-4 on penalties, so unfortunately we didn't win that. Second player that we're bringing in, none other than Leon Goretzka. Now, I know he's from Bayern, but normally it's them taking our best players, so for a change, we're giving them a taste of their own medicine, and we've brought Goretzka into the team. Been a deal done with Everton, and unfortunately Berkey's going to be leaving the team. I've got a much better keeper in mind, so it might not be for everyone, but unfortunately he's leaving Dortmund. And this is the man that's replacing him, none other than Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's an absolute beast, he's been fantastic at Barcelona, and if we're going to be forming a Champions League winning team, he's going to be the man for the job. First game up, it's the Super Cup, it's against Hoffenheim, and this is how the team's shaping up currently. So we've got Werner up top, we've got Royce, Sancho, no one's come in for him just yet, so he's still there. Havertz, after last season, he's earned his place into the first team. We've got Goretzka and Witsel, Hummels, Akanji, Klosterman, Hakimi's back on that left back position, and none other than ter Stegen in goal. This first game did not get off to the start that I was hoping. As you can see from these first few shots, both teams were extremely poor. Took half an hour for this to happen. Havertz with a nice little shot, but keeper saving it. Then Werner blasts it. I think that keeper saved it with his face, so he'll be feeling that in the morning. Second half, Werner blasts it, hits a post. Felt bad for him there. And then 70th minute, and they had that shot, and that was it. Game ended 0-0. It was down to penalties. They easily slotted the first penalty away. Came down to Royce. Was he going to match him? I think you know the answer. Easy for him. Next up, I was hoping ter Stegen would be able to save this one, but I don't know what he was doing. Going for a biscuit or something. Witsel up next. Sends a keeper the wrong way. 2 penalties, 2 nice goals for us. And then he has this absolute nightmare, sends it wide. So this was a chance to go ahead. It was Werner stepping up. And he's had an absolute nightmare himself. Next, stepping up, right down the middle. Ter Stegen was never not going to save that. Tried to be too cheeky. Havertz was up next though. Tries to send him the wrong way. Just doesn't happen. Keeper had him scouted all along. And this lad didn't learn from his mate. Does exactly the same thing. Ter Stegen, 1 step ahead. And it came down to this man. Hummels. Just returned from Bayern Munich. Could he win the first trophy back at Dortmund? Stepping up. Nerves of steel. Sends a keeper the wrong way. And that's it. Super Cup is coming home to Borussia Dortmund. There's Royce. Gonna lift it for the lads. There it is. So, the pre-season tournament's over. The Super Cup's over. Not the greatest of performances, but I had high hopes for the lads going into the season. So, let's see how that went.
Welcome to you
This game was against old rivals from last season, none other than Werder Bremen. And it took a little bit of time for things to kick off, but 43rd minute, they took out with a cheeky little header. Don't know what ter Stegen was doing here, but we did have an answer just after half time. Nice little cross. Werner with a cheeky side footer just into the bottom corner. Don't know how he did it, but he did, and that was the main thing. We're on level pegging. It was 1-1. All we need to know now is, did we have an answer to win the game? Werner was in again. There was no chance. No one was pressuring him. Smashes it, bottom corner, and the game ends 2-1. Next game up, and it's against none other than Liverpool in the Champions League. And it didn't take long for things to kick off. 20 minutes in, nice little ball into Witzel, smashes it, and it's into the back of the net, top corner. Then, just before half time, Werner breaks away. Nice little shot, bottom corner, Liverpool 2-0 down, going into half time. They were absolutely devastated. They just did not have an answer. Not long into the second half, Sancho with the ball in. Werner spinning around, bit of Kylie Minogue. Bottom corner, makes it 3-0. Liverpool did come back. They had a consolation goal here. Can't take that away from them. That game ended 3-1. Next up was Bayer Leverkusen, and they've bought Benzema. See if he can do anything for them. Didn't take long for things to kick off in this one either. 10 minutes in, Sancho smashes it. Bottom left corner. Nice little celebration there for him. Proving why we maybe shouldn't be selling him. But what can you do? Not much else happened in this game. Leverkusen did have a cheeky little chance. Werner should have made it 2-0 here. Header, but it ended up hitting the post. This is what Bayer Leverkusen have bought. Benzema with an absolute corker there. Blasting it over the bar. They did have a chance near the end, but ter Stegen with a nice little save. Ended 1-0. So, as you can see, we made it through the group stages of the Champions League. We finished top. Liverpool was second. Just having a quick look at who else we could be potentially facing. So we've got Club Brugge, Bayern. Got Valencia, Man City there. Barca and Ajax. Piemonte Calcio. Lokomotiv Moscow. We've got Atletico Madrid, Dynamo Zagreb. Real Madrid and PSV. And Spurs and Leverkusen. So it's going to be interesting to see who we get in the next round. Hopefully, we're going to be able to make it through the final this time. For the last game of the episode, we're going to be playing at home to Bayern Munich. We're going to be attending this press conference, see what they've got to say here. Should be interesting. Hummels is in good form. We'll see more of him today. Rotation is key. I'm not going to have to all the players in the squad and the desire to play. Hummels must make the most of any chances he gets if he wants to cement his starting position. How are you prepared for the next match against your rival Bayern Munich? We are ready. Not like last year. We've done everything we could to ensure that we're in peak form for this match. Inconsistent results of late are really testing your team's title ambitions. Can you arrest this side and get grounded for the end of the season? It won't be easy, but it never is. If we work hard, then we'll be putting ourselves in the best possible position for success. There you go. Reet, onto this Bayern game now. Sancho. Werner's in here. He's pulled it back. Sancho! Come on, son! 1-0. Come on. Pick that up. Werner. Come on, son! Yes! There we go. 2-0 up. 11 minutes in. This is more like it. Werner. Havertz. He's in. Come on. 3-0. Sancho. It's fell to Goretzka. He scored. Is he going to celebrate? Oh, he is. Oh, it's a backflip. Not like sticking it to the old fans. Havertz. Back to Werner. He shoots. Has it fell nicely for him? Oh, no. Oh, they're in. And they've pulled one back. Who else but Gnabry? Stay in the pot, leg. Stay in the pot. Royce. Havertz. Come on, son. 5-1. This is what I'm talking about. Out of sight now. We've just pulled away too much. Coleman. Could be in here. Ball's in the box. Fitzel. Oh! 7 goals in this game, man. See what they've got to say here, eh? Alright, son. Hummels is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance today? Buzzing, mate. Buzzing. He deserves all the praise. He's a fantastic player. Deserves all the praise he gets. Hope he can continue to amaze us with performances like these. 2 goals to secure the win. Havertz was the hero today. Any thoughts? An impressive performance from him. Again, it was a world-class performance. You dealt a strong blow by your rival today. Did you prepare differently for this match? Yes, we're prepared to win. We were primed and ready. Yes, we were. Borussia Dortmund, you don't have to prepare differently. Winning is sweet, but winning against your rivals is sweeter. Thank you, and no more questions. So, just before we finish the episode, we'll have a quick look at the standings, see where we're sitting. Looks like we're currently in second. Leverkusen are first. They're on 37 points and we're just 2 points behind. There's still the second half of the season. I think that's easy to pull that back. So have another quick look at who else is here. Bayern aren't having the best of seasons. They're in 7th. Who's at the bottom? We've got Hamburg, Mainz and Dusseldorf in the bottom 3. Is that too surprising? Probably not. Let's have a quick look at the top goal scorers. Got Stindl at the top with 11. Malin, he looks class on this game. He's in there with 9. Then the first player for us is Havertz with 8. Then it is Martinez and Sancho on 5. Not scoring too many goals this season, like. Then Goretzka with 4 and Werner with 4. Bloody hell. Oh, there you go. We'll have a quick look at the squad. See how the lads are doing. See if they've improved anything. To Stegen, he's went up 1. He's a 91 now. For a keeper, that is class. Pickford hasn't went up too much. Hakimi, he's went to an 83 now. Akanji's went up again. Hummels still on 87. Got to be happy with that considering he's 32. Michelia's went up 1. Zagadou up 1. Klosterman's up to 82. Tonali's up to 79. Witzel's still 85. So I'm still happy with stuff like that. Lawson, even though he's not really getting much game time, which he should, but 78. Jorginho's still the same. Don't know whether maybe get rid of him. Let us know in the comments for the next, before I do the next episode even. Because it'll be the transfer window opening. Should we look to sell Jorginho and bring someone else in? If so, let us know. Goretzka's went up, 87 now. Brandt is on an 89. Liking the looks of him, like he's for only 24. Royce still the same. Foden's went up 1. Havertz is an 89 as well. That's what we're talking about. Sancho, he's on a 91 now. So if anyone does come in for him in January, they're going to have to be paying some big bucks. Like, Adoy's up 2. Martinez up to an 85 now. Werner is up to an 87. So that's just a quick look at the team. If you like the episode, drop a like, maybe subscribe. Like I said, let us know if there's anyone you want us to look to bring in for the second half of the season. I'll be looking to make the second part of the video very soon. Let us know as well if you like the different sort of video that I've done today. I know it's a bit different to what I normally do. But let us know. Either way though, as always, I'll see you in the next one.